Right, here we are, taking all the screws out of the rocker covers for the first bit. I'll bring you back. Right, rocker covers off. These little springs, you have to be careful with these little springs, so take them out on both sides. Now in there's two little filters. I don't know if you can see them. You can't really see them that well, but in there's two little filters I'll take out as well. I'll bring you back. Right, we're down to the heads. Here's your cams. There's your cams. I'll time it up now before I take them cams out. There's your rockers off. Rockers off. Get in there. Stage is to remove the throttle bodies. That's that off. Throttle bodies are off. There's a bit of cam wear there. A little bit. See the hardness is going a little bit. They're alright. Next thing, time it up, take the heads off. Right, the F front cylinder timing mark is in line with that slot that you can see in the picture somewhere there. It's not really focused. There we are. F in line with that slot, which means that those two marks are level with the steering cylinder head on the top. And the cams are up, or there, in that position. These ones are down in that position. Right, throttle bodies are off. I've got the front cylinder timed up. As you can see, the marks are in line on the sprocket. There, in line with the head. It's on the F mark, which is in line with that slot right there on the case. That's your timing mark. Cams are down on this side, which means that's slightly offset now on the rear, but that's the correct timing point for the front cylinder. Now I've got to remove these cam chain tensioners. One on the front there, and one on the rear there. First thing you do is release this cover. You have to take these off to take the tension, because there's all these bits in here which put tension on the spring on the cam. So take all that out. Now the tension will come off that spring now once we release this. Take this off now, the whole thing. And the whole thing comes out eventually. Might come out better. Here we are. And to put these back together without the springs in the back. Cams out on both sides. Tensioners out on both sides. It's now time to take the heads off. And there's the heads. A bit oily in there, so it definitely needs something doing with them. Get them barrels off next and see what's what. Right down to the base gaskets. This is the new base gaskets that I put in. I put it together a long time ago. Must be about 3 or 4 years ago. Right, we've got a problem, and that pistons don't look too worn. Seem worse. but the rear barrel is a really nasty wear mark. It's quite pitted. A bit sharp in the light, but probably not. Sunlight's too bright. But you can see that's quite a nasty little mark there. So that's definitely going to need honing out.